We're here back at the Bakery Studios, single 3. Is this single 3? This is the single that comes out with the album. So we're here. You guys have probably heard Gravity by now, but this is our 4th technical single. Where did all the time go? So, yeah, well, why don't you pop on into it?
Yeah, here we go. Starts off with this acoustic guitar.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, and just a vibe from the beginning, you know, very summery vibes, very upbeat.
Yeah, I think it comes with a lot of strength. Yeah, that's always the confident progression coming in, and to me it reminds me a lot of like Streets Have No Name by U2, or like or No One's Gonna Need You More. To me, it feels like the new No One's Gonna Need You More in a lot of ways too.
Yeah, I could see that.
Just that, and I didn't realize that was acoustic. That's great. So
this is the Acoustasonic actually. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny because it sounds like a guitar, like it sounds like a normal.
Yeah, and that kind of shows up throughout the record in different parts, like just in little tiny sections, because it's a very interesting sounding guitar, but it's.
I remember you're like, it sounds like shit, but it just works. Works for this song. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it sounds very different. It sounds very unique.
And it was like tuned to like Dadgad and maybe capoed or something. I remember it was like a more open tuning to get like drony sounds.
Yeah, no, yeah, totally. And I usually I don't know what I did on this song, but that's Decapitator. Yeah, just kind of a crazy EQ.
You're like, how could I manipulate?
Exactly, yeah, just kind of like, it's like kind of you get it and then just, all right, I'm just going to turn some knobs till it sounds like I want it to sound. And just kind of starting it off with some ambience, and then Christian's got a really sick drum fill, and dude, Christian's really just holding it down this whole song. Yeah, how you're doing all those ghost notes with that beat, I have no idea. But it's really fucking cool.
Well, it's essentially like, imagine if I was just doing this beat with like what would it be, 16th notes? If I was like on the hi-hat, like
oh, I see. That's cool.
So I'm just doing that, but it's just between the hat and the snare, like.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, I definitely really lifted this beat
along.
From
it's like a train.
Yeah. I totally lifted this beat from a Shiny Toy Guns song.
Nice.
Called Waiting Alone. Yeah, because just that like, it's very much like an electronic type of beat, I think.
Yeah, I
can
see that. Yeah. No,
yeah. I like that.
Totally. Yeah, just holding it down, and the rhythms are really holding it down here too, just with I really like the single string rhythms. I feel like it's a little cooler than like doing the power chords and that kind of thing. Like it just, I don't know, just it's a little twangier. It's got a little more attitude to it. Yeah. Yeah, and then got the lead, which almost kind of mimics the.
Wow, that's crazy.
I love that, slide. Right in the middle.
Yeah, it's almost like a siren in there in a way.
Yeah.
And then we get to the verse and drop it out, just dynamic shift, let the bass take over, bass and drums.
What's that supposed to feel like when you're home? I never had that figured out. Hope to God I never.
Yeah, that's
just very open voicings, and then The reverse right there.
Oh, we got a little reverse there.
Okay, that's what that is.
I didn't even know we did that, but that's cool.
Yeah, we reversed into the bridge, I think. Or the pre-chorus.
And again, it's all about the conversation in the song, and like with your vocals here too. You did it again where it's just like, you know, the guitar and the vocal are talking here through.
Yeah.
On a tightrope, I think I'm tired of running.
Yeah, and I always like, those progressions. I mean, it is like the pre-chorus. I mean, that's like, if you have a pre-chorus, that's the vibe. The down to it, you know, like you're up in the verse, and then we go to a pre-chorus. And again, this is a structure we play with a lot, where it's verse, pre-chorus, then back to verse.
Yep.
Like, tease the pre-chorus, make it feel like, hey, we're about to go somewhere. But wait, we got something else to say. Let's say a little bit more.
Yeah,
so.
no,
like a
totally.
false build-up.
Yeah, exactly. It almost makes you think that like, oh, this is the chorus, like.
Yeah.
Because
like
also you kind of
post-chorus,
have this tagline too that it makes you think like.
I think I'm tired of running. I think I'm tired of running.
Yeah. Like let it resolve into the verse, And man, I am tired of running. I get it.
It gives you something to think about. You know? Like,
It
you
really
hang,
does.
hang on that lyric, and it gives you a second to think about it.
Yeah.
We're so restless for a feeling we don't know.
And again, the bass is driving, the bass is running. Yeah.
Chase a rabbit down the hole, just to see where it ends. With my eyes
So is that different that time? The
What'd you
guitar,
say?
Is that different that time? The guitar part, does that change? I don't.
Yeah, it's I think it's just same thing but an octave up.
Yeah, I
And
noticed
that's
that.
I
It's
do
a
that a
really
lot.
clever thing, yeah.
Yeah, I do that a lot. It's just a really easy way to make something that's the same, like, you know, fit in the same vibe, but build it a little bit, feel a little different. Yeah. And so this is second pre-chorus. It's just all building up until this chorus, and you know, what I mean, we really just
Which,
let
again,
it breathe.
I don't know if you remember the old structure. So there was an old structure where it didn't even get to the chorus till the very end. Like we had a completely different idea for the song, kind of, where it was like, okay, verse, pre-chorus, verse, pre-chorus. I forget how exactly it went, but
I know. Now that you say that, I do remember I was listening to a rough version of it with the old structure, and like on my way home one night, and then I texted and was like, dude, that chorus is so catchy, you have to do it more than once. Like it's just so good. Like let's play that. Yeah, and I love the groove here.
There's a very like arm wavy type of song. Yeah. And then I love that like it does that like do get through the first half, but then when he goes to say where did all the time go, the kick drum pattern changes back to the verse one.
Yeah, no, dude, it's so sick. It is very just, it's like very floaty at that part.
And we bring in the tambourine there too, right?
Yep, yeah, of course, you have to.
Just steps it up a notch.
Yeah, sick. Such a sick groove. And let's see what we got. Guitars are still kind of just weighty, just holding it down, yeah.
I love the way that changes. Man, drop to the low. Like it does the unexpected each time. Yeah, like Reminds me of like Jimmy Eat World a lot. You know,
Yeah.
like, that's like a very like, ooh, like, yeah, they do that interesting.
Yeah, and very, very Kings of Leon vibe there too.
Yeah.
And yeah, this lead is super cool.
Ooh, yeah. I love that little darkness. Yeah.
And
ooh.
it's doubled with an octave, right?
What's up?
It's doubled. One's played lower, one's the octave of it, right?
Of this lead?
Yeah.
No, this is just one track.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
I've got some reverb or delay or something going on, but it's just in the left ear. That's another thing I'll do sometimes is like have the main in one ear and then any effects in the other ear. Just kind of like widens it, but without having to like do an actual double, you know? Because
Yeah.
sometimes that can just be like a little unrealistic sounding or like, yeah, it's a way to kind of keep it natural, but also larger than life at the same time.
Yeah. You know, I remember when I wrote the vocals for it, I remember I was like, it needs to just, be a chorus. Like, I kind of remember just separating the idea of like, okay, here we are in this part. Like, this is like the big chorus. Like, approach it melodically from like, oh, this is like, you know, this is the hype part, you know?
Yeah.
It almost feels like a different song. Like, you'd almost paste this in a different song, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I like
really
that the vocals
rides.
are just like rolling. Like
Yeah,
it like
totally.
rolls
Keep
on.
going,
like,
yeah.
And it just kind of keeps us like turnover, keep going. It's like.
Yeah, and it looks like at some point we tried to put a bunch of harmonies in here, but ended
Yeah.
up muting them. Yeah.
Yeah, unmute them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm curious what that sounds like.
Or gang vocals, I don't know. Did we try to
Let's
gang
see.
vocals?
All in all, we missed
That's really cool.
and the stars outside look like the 405.
Sounds really
Yeah.
cool on its own.
Yeah, because that's the thing is, remember the demo? I had like so many vocals on
Yeah.
this one. And vocals were like going on top of each other. Like there was a lot more like vocals going on between each other.
Yeah, I
But then
think
we
I think
just
when you put
took
it in
out,
the
yeah.
in the mix though, it just became a little too.
Yeah.
And the stars outside look like the 405 from Bill. She said wait all the time, wait all the time.
Yeah, and then we just kept it to this background vocal. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think when you, again, it sounds really cool on its own, but I think that when it's with
Exactly,
everything,
yeah.
it kind of just
Eats
when
up
you
more
mute it, your vocal becomes way more like the forefront, like the center, you know, like and yeah, and just random. I love this take of this right here.
She said where did all the time go?
That little vibrato on set.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, that's sick.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Where did all the time go? All in all, we missed those nights, but the stars outside look like they're crashing through the mirror. I said where did all the time go? I said let's see how it ends.
So back to pre-chorus. This is my Elton John moment.
Very Elton John. I like that.
Yeah.
Tiny Dancer.
Yeah, and I used to have that going over and over again. I'd be like, with my hand up. And it kept going over the chorus and stuff. Like, I had a lot of, like, overlap, but yeah, it's too busy. It's just too busy.
Got a little feedback loop going.
Yeah, who knows where this came from? Probably something from the demo,
It's
from the
actually
live.
at the end. I think you also placed it there, though.
Yeah,
It's
you
really
also
cool.
put it
You
at the
cut
end,
it.
yeah. Ooh. It's like some Duran guitars or something. Flock of Seagulls.
Flock of Seagulls, yeah. Yeah, I love the reverse feedback loop.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then we've got another chorus, and we're home
We missed our flight, and the stars outside look like the 405 from Bill. She said where did all the time go? Yeah, where did all the time go? All in all, we missed those nights, but the stars outside look like they're crashing through the mirror. I said where did all the time go? I said where did all the time go? life from here. She said, where did all the time go? Yeah, where did all the time go?
And I remember it's funny because we actually talked about it. We were like,
noise,
wow,
yeah.
it's going to be a single. It's going to sit on top of it. There's like 30 seconds.
Yeah,
of
just
noise
30
in it.
seconds of delay.
But I like that.
Why not? Yeah,
That's what makes an album.
Yeah.
Album. You
Yeah,
know, like,
totally.
and it fits really well when you listen to the album. It goes in the next song perfectly. Like, it was made to be on the album.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely had that as a thought of like,
Yeah. If it makes
we'll do a ton
radio,
of
they'll
delay,
figure it
and
out,
and then it makes a really cool transition to the next one. But
Cool.
It'd be
yeah,
an easy
and
radio
you know,
edit.
there's a lot. There's even 2 whole minutes of this delay.
Oh, that's awesome.
It really just keeps going.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Oh, so we kind of cut the middle section out, or?
That's awesome. You gotta love noises like that. That's the funnest shit.
What's the file at the very end?
Tambourine.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Cool.
I don't know why that's over there, but
I like that song.
Yeah, I think that's it. That's
Cool.
I love that song. That's
I
a
love
good,
that
good
song.
feel. Good feel, vibey.
I drove it on the 405. It works.
It works.
It works.
It checks out.
Yeah, so that was a quick one.
Yeah.